Court rulings, Sony goes virtual, and battle logging. This is VidThru's DayMark. Hello everyone, I am Sabre Wolf and welcome to another episode of DayMark on the VidThru network. Now this show series basically brings us the latest news and info around the gaming world, and along with a little bit of technology and some lookbacks. And first up, well, we're going to go a little legal, as the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled in favor 7-2 to throwing out a California law that banned the selling of violent video games to minors. Basically, they cited that the California law that was instituted in 2005, basically infringed on the right of free speech, which is the First Amendment. In the court case's syllabus, the justices did mention that the protected books, plays, and movies that preceded them, video games communicate the ideas through many familiar literary devices, in which case, basically, they're immersing themselves inside the content virtually with all the characters and the plots and the music and like that. However, the two justices that voted against throwing out the law did cite basically violent video games is no different than buying a porno magazine. Verbatim, what they're saying is that there's no difference from a 13-year-old buying a video game that you can gag and torture a woman as it is to a 13-year-old buying a Playboy magazine with a naked woman in it. They don't really see the difference. So this probably is not going to be over anytime soon, but however, the California law cannot institute that law anymore. The California law did say that it would fine the person $1,000 for selling a violent video game to a minor. They cannot do that anymore. Sony is trying to go above and beyond the 3D realm, going into the virtual reality realm. At the Consumer Electronics Show in 2011, that's the CES, Sony did display a couple of products like the VIO F-Series laptop and the prosumer grade 3D handycam called the HDR TD10. But the big thing that was on display is a 3D head-mounted display. And inside this visor, there are two 720 OLED displays, one mounted for each eye, and 5.1 surround sound for, well, each ear. This kind of brings back the old memories of Virtual Boy, but in much better video quality and cool look that even, hey, Julia Forge even loves. But don't fire up those holodecks yet. Sony did not announce the price or release date for this product. They're just looking into the future of virtual reality entertainment. People over at EA Games have released a little bit of new content for Battlefield 3 that's currently in development. Basically, this is called Battle Log. Now, this is a community-based online site where it allows players to add friends, communicate with each other, and view and compare your stats. It will also actually give you an alert when one of your friends does actually gain an achievement in the game, so you can congratulate them on the good job. The Battlefield 3 is set to release October 25th of this year. The next big title coming out in the near future is From Dust. This is an Ubisoft game that is a real-time godlike game where you can create and control the environment for a native nomadic tribe. Players can use the power of lava, soil, water, and vegetation to shape the landscape around these people. Now, the shaman of this tribe will actually tell the players when a possible natural disaster, like a tsunami or a volcano, will actually fight against you and change the environment itself, where you have to protect them. This game actually is going to be released on Steam, OnLive, Gamergate, and XBLA on July 27th, so right around the corner, and it's going to be around $15 to buy. Now, a little bit retro and remake segment here is we're going to take a look back at Boulder Dash. This game was first released back in 1984 for the Atari, which later moved over to the original NES. Well, the Xbox 360 has remade this game into Boulder Dash XL, replacing Rockford, that's the guy on the cover in the original game, with a robot. It still has a great general idea of digging through rocks looking for gems and a way out of the level. This game will has been released this month for the Xbox 360, and its cost is around 800 points. Well, that'll do it for this edition of VidThru's DayMark. I am vidlogger Sabre Wolf. This is basically a show giving you the latest news and info around the gaming world. And I will see you again soon, all right? Have a good day.